Alright guys, welcome to my channel. I got the pipe on, pumper carburetor on. Took it for a ride. It's got pretty good bit of power. Did a decent port job. The exhaust is probably around 170 degrees. I got the transfers flowing toward the intake real nice. I didn't raise them. I lowered the intake. I don't know, probably 2 to 3 millimeters, and did the piston trim. Because it's a piston port engine, no reed on it. So, a couple clamps on here. Thing's solid. Only thing I need to do is get my filter on here. I have a filter. Probably going to use the one I had on my other carburetor. But I did put this screw in here because it's for the to hold the choke flap, because it was real loose and floppy. And I put that in there, and it tightens down on the shaft so it's stiff, so it doesn't just flop in the wind. And for the throttle, I cut the 1/4-inch socket off my other carburetor setup, and I think these are M3 screws. There was a hole right here already, so I threaded it in there, tacked it, spun it back out, and welded the socket on, and then screwed it back in. So I get a better angle. Works pretty good. All I did was bend the I put a little slit in the little metal rod here. Bent the cable with some needle noses. Locked it on. It don't try to pop off or nothing, so that's all fine. And got my pumper hose right here. Actually wallered out a little too much when I was drilling by accident. So I put a little JB weld. I need to get some better sealer on here. It's a little loose still. Can't really see it, but, and I need to get a tighter hose because this one kind of slides on and off pretty easy on both ends. It's a little tighter on that one, but that or put some zip tie. I'll probably just get some better hose. I actually got a little smaller hose. I'm gonna try it next. Other than that, it ran great. I gotta do a little more tuning on it because it's running a little weird. It could be where that pulse hose is leaking. That's probably what I'm gonna say, but I tuned it, and oh my god, this thing, it opened up better than my pit bike Mongoose Mac. And I'm gonna say that was around 6 horsepower, at most 7, and this one feels like, oh my god, it's crazy. I know it's got the different gear ratio, but it kicks in way harder, like at least twice as hard. I don't know, I ain't gonna say it's double the power. I'm gonna say it's probably about 7 to 8 range, I guess. I don't know. I would like to dyno it, that'd be nice. But stock head, it had a pretty good squish band area already on that head, so I didn't mess with it. Can't really, if I get another head, I would have to trim right here, get the shortest head I can find, not that pancake one, but, and then get a short one. I can fit my finger through there, and then just cut the fins right here to where it goes around the frame a little bit. I can't get, I think the Jake heads or wherever they are, they're real tall, so won't be getting one of those. Got an air filter, and fix that hose. This thing will be good to go. And I'm thinking about tack welding a little tab right here for a seat brake for the front wheel, because the rim messed up and I had to put a freewheel on it. So, but that's it for now. I'll get a run video probably later today or tomorrow or something after I get the hose fixed and do the brake. And oh, it sounds way meaner now with it ported out and a bigger carburetor. Better than before, a lot better. But when it kicks in, I'm telling you, it kicks in great. I'm happy with it. But I only went about 28, 29 millimeters wide on the exhaust port. It flows pretty good. It flows great. Like I said, it's probably around 7 to 8 horsepower. But I do want to get my 20. Probably put my 26.2 sprocket on it. It's good for about 55 mile per hour. With it should do 55 with this 20-inch wheel with this much power. Because this kicks in good about around 6,000 and pulls to 10 easy. Easy. It's crazy. It'll probably pull to 11,000 RPM without a problem. So I know it do a solid 55, maybe 60 mile per hour. I guess I don't know what the ratio is on that with the 26.2 sprocket on the 20-inch wheel, but they do at least 55 with that on here all day long. It's a little shifty though. Let's get them high-speed. Well, I got them once, the high-speed wobbles. I got them once and just throttled out. Not with this. This one it was bone stock pipe and everything. And it could be where I did have the bars up, way up here too. I pulled them back about 3 or 4 inches. I don't know. That, and I was thinking about making a different seat post to where it puts the seat back a little farther. Maybe making a different fender. Someone painted this. It was chrome under it from the factory. They painted it, I think. So maybe make another fender. I got some stuff I can make another one with. Do the brake, do the line for the carburetor, air filter, and maybe move the seat back. Make a different seat post where it goes back, and maybe support it back here. Now I don't want to do a banana seat though, but I don't know. If I can find another one similar to this but a little bigger, I'll probably do that. Like a real bike seat, I guess. But that's it for now. I'll get that run video here soon. After I get it completed, I'll get a video of that too. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Later.